we have to talk about Jarrod Bowen. You know, the guy that has only 3 less goals and the best striker in the world. He is by far West Ham's best forward this season, scoring 15 goals in just 30 games. But what makes him so good isn't just the goals, it's also his conversion rate and the chances he gets himself into and the chances he creates. He has created 8 big chances by passing this season in open play, which can also show that he can be played in a position where he doesn't have to score goals, but make goals. And that isn't even his job. His job is to get into chances so that he can finish them off and score goals. And the perfect example of him making chances by making runs is his assist to Kudus against Newcastle. This screenshot shows the run that he makes against Newcastle when West Ham are awarded a free kick. Bowen makes a really unexpected run and just no one expects it, which is why it's so smart and it worked out perfectly for West Ham. And when he gets the ball, he's already in the box and has a lot of space to pass it back to either Souček or Kudus. Because he's so good on the ball, he manages to hold onto it for another 2 seconds and then accidentally gives it to Kudus, who absolutely smashes it into the top corner. But if Jarrod Bowen didn't make that genius of a run, all of that wouldn't have happened. Another example of him getting into space and creating a goal is in the exact same game against Newcastle. So West Ham are on a counter-attack and Kudus has the ball, and look at that ridiculous amount of space that Jarrod Bowen has in the middle of the pitch as well. No one's on him. Awful by Newcastle. Absolutely awful to allow Bowen to have that much space, because if you give him that much space, you're gonna get punished. So Kudus passes it to Jarrod Bowen. He's quite slow on the ball actually. He does get caught up to, but he just puts it into the bottom left corner of the goal, and it's a beautiful goal, well deserved as well for finding that space, and it was a nice finish by Bowen. Another reason he's so good is that he has a 27% conversion rate, which is really good if you think about it. He scores 1 goal every 4 shots and he gets 2.3 shots per game, which means he scores every other game. If you also look at his heat map, you can see that he can play anywhere across the front line. You've just seen him play centrally in the screenshots. He can also play on the left wing and the right wing. So if West Ham get an injury, he can cover in striker, central attacking midfield even, and right wing. So he's just perfect. He's the perfect forward for West Ham. He is genuinely one of the best forwards in the league, maybe the world. That might be going too far, but he does deserve credit.